Hello and welcome back to Thoughts from a Cluttered Mind. There were no comments in the last video, so there shall be no response to them in this one, nor shall a video be made pertaining to it. I decided today to go into the topic of meat. Now, meat is the things we take from animals, not, mind you, get your heads out of the gutter, the things attached to men. So therefore, let me go in now to more or less what I view this as. Ultimately, this video is saying that I eat meats, red meat, chicken, and yes, fish. And those people out there that are going to say fish isn't meat, yeah, it is. It comes off of an animal. I don't care what people think. Meat is the muscle tissue of animals, and we consume it. And people will say, well, it isn't necessarily a muscle, which isn't true. It is kind of the muscle, it's the tissue. It is something that we eat from an animal. It is meat. And the people that eat it and claim that it's not, it makes no sense to me. And you can say, I'm making no sense here, and yes, it is not meat, blah, 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 whatever. Fish is an animal. You're eating an animal. It is meat. You can't call it a vegetable, can you? Anyway, now that that's out of the way, I think that humans, well, I know that humans are omnivores. We can eat both plant matter and meat. We eat usually more than one of the other, and people generally eat more of bad food for you than anything else, but anyway, we can eat all of it, which means I believe we should. And ultimately, the people that are vegetarians or vegans or whatever, it makes no sense to me, really, being that you're eating plant material when your body, yes, can sustain and live off of it, but it wasn't really designed for it. And people can give me a whole bunch of lists of things where they say it's healthier, and fine, I can accept that. Except too much of anything, even water, is not good for you. And having only plant and matter in your system is not good for you. Yeah, it may be high in protein if you eat beans, but it's not going to be as high as protein as actual meats. You have to have a balance. You have to have a balance of meat, vegetable matter, and things of that nature in order to be healthy, in my opinion. And yes, I'm not a doctor, and you people can keep stating opinion, opinion, opinion. Yes, I agree. This is my opinion. That's why I created this series. I am letting you guys know that I don't view it as making any sense that a person can sustain themselves off of plant matter. Wherein, yeah, they can nutrition-wise perhaps do it and be maybe healthier in their opinion and their body is pertaining, but your body needs certain things. We are designed to eat all those things. As I mentioned, we're omnivores. If we weren't supposed to and make it be in moderations, we wouldn't be designed that way. And I don't mean like a higher power designed us this way. No, what I mean is that as a species, as an animal, which yes, humans, they are animals, we are just higher thinking animals, we need it. And ultimately, you're robbing yourself of a vital part of your body. The only difference, though, is that we eat things in weird portions. We either eat them in wrong portions or in too large of portions. And that's not a good thing either. But when you're a vegetarian, you only eat vegetables. As far as I know, you eat cheeses and things of that nature as well. Again, I'm not one, so I don't exactly know. But ultimately, you're not really getting enough nutrition that way. Yeah, you may be able to eat pounds upon pounds upon pounds of it and then get your nutrition that way or take supplements, but it's not the right way to do it. And vegans don't eat anything, as far as I know, that is produced from an animal. And therefore, if they do so, they have to eat pounds upon pounds of vegetables and fruits and nutritional supplements, which the supplements themselves are not good for you. They may give you the nutritional benefits, but you're becoming reliant on something. Instead of just eating a certain portion of things, you're now making yourself have to go out of your way to put chemicals into your body. And ultimately, chemicals aren't supposed to be in there. If you eat things in the right portions, you're fine. If you eat things in the right portion, you'll be just fine and be able to be healthy. And again, I will say that yes, people that make the argument, again, fish is not meat, it makes no sense to me. It's an animal. It has no difference, in my opinion, than any other animal. It's meat. It is a porous tissue off that animal. It's just covered with scales instead of fur. It's meat. People that eat it and are vegan, which I have seen a vegan eat fish, makes no sense because it is meat. People that say it isn't, it makes no sense because it is. Anyway, again, trying to reiterate what I've stated here, I believe that people need to eat meat. You need to have a portion of it in your diet and portion everything correctly. There is portions out there which make no sense, being that grains are so high in the so-called food pyramid, and they really shouldn't be. And ultimately, people going out there and be able to get a head of lettuce for $5 or 5 burgers for $5 sort of thing. That's not a good portion either. You need to be able to be flexible and make sacrifices in order to maintain a healthy balance in your diet. And yes, I know, coming from me being a fat, furry, white American, we really don't balance well. We go overboard. And I understand that, and I accept that, but I'm just saying this is my opinion, that we should balance more. I should definitely balance more. And that's my thoughts. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.